Happy guinea pig!
Hi, I'm Alyne. Welcome to my kitchen.
No.
And today I'm experimenting. If I saw my previous video on the...
Piggy laggy when she experiment.
If I saw my previous video, which would have been Wednesday's video, on the cream pâtissière or homemade pastry cream, you would have heard me say that I plan on making some choux pastry. And that's what I've got going here. I'm making the choux pastry. And I know I'm butchering the name, but profiterole ain't no better, and neither is eclairs, and it is called a choux pastry, and it's spelled C-H-O-U-X pastry.
Cool.
And these are my ingredients. Now, there are two different ones you can make. One has sugar and one does not. Mine does not have sugar in it. This is a recipe I've had.
I ain't gonna need it with that train.
Yeah, this recipe I've had for about, I want to say 20 to 30 years. I've never made these. Again, it was a someday. Well, someday's here, y'all, and I'm going to try it. And it's either going to do good or it ain't. So we'll see. My ingredients.
Y'all know how I'm betting.
I have 3/4 of a cup of water, 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter. It calls for unsalted, cut into small pieces. Make sure I'm getting a half a teaspoon of salt. Have to make sure I get those ingredients right, y'all. 1 cup of flour, all-purpose flour, sifted, and 3 eggs. In this bowl, I have 2 eggs beaten. In this one, I have 1 egg beaten. The reason being, the way it calls for it, you put the 2 eggs in a little at a time when it comes time to do that. And then, as you need it, you add part of the 3rd egg. It may take half, it may take all. It just depends on the pastry at that time. So I've got them separated for that reason. Now, in my stirrer over here, I'm putting my water, my salt, and that's why you use unsalted butter, because you've got the salt going in that. And it's easier to control your salt when you do that. And we'll get all that butter off of there. Want to make sure we got all the butter.
Get all that butter.
All right. Got that. Give that to you. And I'm going to go ahead and put the hot pad right there because I'll have to have that in a minute. I'm going to cut this up and put it on 6.
Heat it up.
Well, it says to melt it together. You melt the butter, water, and salt all together and bring it to a rolling boil. And you want to make sure you have a heavy bottomed saucepan to put this in. And mine are heavy bottom.
Roll it. Oh, can't do that either.
Nope, you did that in the last one. Can't do it. Nope, you did the beat it on the last one. Okay. But it says bring to a fast rolling boil. And that's what I'm doing. Melt it together over medium-high heat to bring it to a fast rolling boil.
I do just enough to get the idea across.
That's it. And this is one of those where this is going to be your friend. You mix this together with that right there. It's a wooden spoon.
Oh, boy. Is that the part you said I might get to?
Yeah, this is the part where you might actually get to. But if you do, you'd have to be here with it focused. So I'll have to wait and see. I'm going to do my best, y'all.
I can do what I got to do to make that happen.
Okay. And what it says, once this comes to a rolling boil, I'm to take it off the heat, add the flour, stir it in really well, and then I put it back on low heat and beat it together rapidly. I hope I can. I do pretty good with a whisk, but not on this stuff because it's supposed to be thick. All right, y'all. I got to get off my stool and get easy.
Uh-oh.
We coming to a... I'm going to make sure all the butter is melted before I do anything here. I'm going to go ahead and stir that because it is at a rolling boil. Bring it back up to this. You can see it's at a rolling boil, fast rolling boil. Butter is melted. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the heat down. I'm going to stir this as I'm pouring my flour in here. Mix all this together.
Well, you
Yes,
making the piggy get a real good workout today, folks. Just flying all over the place.
this is the way it's supposed to look, y'all. All right, put it on low heat and stir this stuff together rapidly. Piggy, can you tell me what it says on that right there? To how long I'm supposed to cook this?
What number is it? Take
Uh,
the pan off. Dip in flour, wooden spoon, paste that leaves the sides of the pan cleanly.
well, we're getting there.
So that's how long.
Okay, well, it's
leaving the sides of the pan cleanly.
okay. What does it say I'm supposed to do after that, Piggy?
Begin beating 2 of the eggs into the cooled mixture a little at a time.
Okay, so I'm supposed to take it off the heat.
1 at a time.
Okay, take it off the heat for a minute. Okay, so we'll do this right here, and I said one time, just a little bit at a time. Stir it in.
I apologize for all the shaky and jumpy.
That's my fault, y'all.
The piggy don't fly too well.
That's my fault. I'm gonna make sure everything is incorporated before I add the next. It said cool. I didn't let it cool. I'm sorry.
I see the piggy flying. It'd probably like seeing the purple people eater fly.
Yeah. Go ahead and start.
Some of y'all know what that's about.
This is gonna take a minute to get it stirred in.
Want the piggy to stir it?
It's just gonna take time to get that egg incorporated. That's make sure I'm what I'm doing here.
Here, hand that to me. Let me stir while you read.
Well, I was needing to know if I need to add it back to the heat. Is what I need to know, Piggy. So I'll let you do that, and I'll pour you a little bit more in. You stir that for me. And I'm just adding a little bit at a time while he stirs. Like I said, this is the first time I've made this, y'all. Okay, gotta bake this until it's smooth and glossy. And that's the last of those eggs.
You let it slide around on that thing.
Yeah. I mean, because I'm stuck in that groove there. I gotta be mixed in. I know. Up there.
Well, I just wanted to do that long enough for you to be able to read the catch up so you know what you've done.
Yeah.
You're sitting there reading and you stir about a half turn read and you stir half turn read.
Okay. Pour just a little bit of that in there.
I figured I could
Yeah.
do that. Let me know when you're ready for some more of this and
I don't know if I'm gonna have to have any more. It's called for about half, and I put about half in there, so we'll see. And it is supposed to be mix it up until it reluctantly falls off of the spoon, is what it says.
it don't want to come off the spoon too good right now.
So let me clean that off. Little warm, y'all, little warm.
But it's a little sticky too.
Yeah, a little sticky, but you know what? That's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. And some of the recipes I saw for this was it called for 4 eggs. Some of them call for more. You know, it just each recipe is different that you look up. Oh. Thank you. Had that stuff all on my finger. Okay, here we go. Get in there. Get in there. And it's supposed to be kind of smooth and glossy, so I might have to add just a little bit more egg. Just a little bit.
Say when.
Okay. There we go. We're getting there.
I don't know if y'all caught that, but whoever said it, there was that hand. It was a different one this time.
And it is reluctant to fall off the spoon. There we go. Yeah. We got it to where we need it, y'all. It's reluctant to fall off the spoon, but it will fall off the spoon reluctantly. Okay. Flip this right here real quick. See what we got to do next. Place the mixture in a piping bag and go from there. Okie dokie.
Oh boy.
I have, it calls for using a flat baking sheet. I've got flat baking sheet and parchment paper. And what I'm using is I'm going to use a Ziploc, a large Ziploc baggie, gallon size.
Oh, one of them kind of piping bags.
Yeah.
Good. We don't need none of them glass plastic piping bags.
Let's see if I have one here I can use to make it. There we go. We'll use that one right there. We don't need no fancy designs. You give me the scissors, please, Piggy.
Scissors.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, these lousy things.
Well, Mike can get them. I just need to do a little bitty hole right there. Right there. I might do other pairs up there.
The other pair.
There's another pair over there on the other side.
Oh, okay, those.
Those.
I ain't too far from them either. They're
Wow.
better than those other ones though.
Okay. We just cut the tip out, and I will put that over that right there like that.
But hey, Mike, you don't have to cringe.
All right, all right.
All right, folks.
Yeah, I went and got me a scraper so I could scrape this off.
There's that hand, folks. One of them.
Piggy's holding that for me so I can put it in there and lay that off to the side.
I'm making sure that tip don't come out of that down there.
Yeah.
We didn't get exactly in that corner is one of the problems.
Now, this is going to bake at 375 degrees for about 35 minutes. Okay, I need to put that there. Well, I'll have to go down
Just
to
get it in there and then you squeeze it over.
And I may have to get me another pan to put some of this on. And if I do, that'll work too. I'll see how many pans I wind up with on these things. Because you know what? I know these can be froze if need be. Because we bought some froze ones before. Okay.
All right.
Wipe that off on that right there.
Now I'll trade with you.
Give me this.
I'll take this.
And I'm going to get my pastry dough down here, hopefully. There. I'm going to try to. Y'all, this is the fun part. Well, I ain't going to say it's the fun part. It's the frustrating part sometimes trying to get all this stuff started.
The fun part sarcastically emphasized.
We'll see if this will work. And we have to go do this right here and we'll see. Oh yeah. And what I'm going to do. Now these are supposed to puff up when they bake. Whether they do or not, well y'all, I'm getting this stuff all over my finger. I might just have to take that thing right there out and just pop them out through that. We'll see. Probably need a bigger hole there. Ooh, that's popping bag everywhere. All right, y'all, I had to take that tip out because it was not working. Everything was coming down beside it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to squeeze out some right there.
We need to get you an actual piping bag.
Yeah, got to get some piping bags. I had some disposable piping bags, and that's just it. They're disposable.
I need to get you something that we can wash, reuse, and reuse.
You give me a knife, Piggy.
What kind?
Just something I can cut with. I need a small one, basically. There we go. Just something I can cut that off there with. Make it a... You know, this just goes to show. You make do with what you got. And we'll see how everything turns out. Because,
Hey, even them fancy pastry chefs had to learn somewhere, and who they learned from had to learn from somebody. And
I'm sure
somebody figured it out long ago how to do it. So that means somebody somewhere down the line long ago did some experimenting, just like she's doing today, and figured this out.
I mean, it just goes to show. I mean, everybody has their own way of doing things, and this is my way of showing, hey, you know, at least I'm trying. And whether or not it turns out perfect, I ain't worried about that. I just want to know if it turns out and tastes good.
I bet it's going to taste good.
That's what I'm saying. You know, as long as it turns out and tastes good, and hey, at least I tried, right?
That's it. If you don't try, you'll never know.
That's it.
And then you'll always wonder if.
Could I have done it?
That's called a regret.
There we go.
Later on in life, you get to think, well, you know, I might could have done that. I should have tried that.
That's it. And like I said, you know, these recipes were my someday recipes. Someday I'm going to do that. I'm going to put some more on that right there. And I may put a little bit more on that right there. There we go.
I don't know where your paper's at.
I'm not going to need none because I'm adding to these right here. Make them a little bit bigger.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to get 12 out of this.
Yeah, we don't need that many at a time.
But you know, the good thing about it is, this right here, these have no sugar in them. So,
yeah, it's still going to have carbs, though, because you got the flour and the egg.
Well, yeah, it's going to be the carbs, but it's not going to be from sugar, is what I'm saying. So, I don't have to worry about that part of it, because the only sugar is going to be what's in the cream.
I bet you it's still sweet.
It will be. It probably will be.
And you know how that does us.
Oh, yeah. I know how it does me, especially. That's why I'm very particular. Okay. And see, I just patched these up. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not claiming to be no pastry chef.
This right here is just a platform for her to do it a little better the next time.
That's it. But I also wanted to share with y'all an experiment.
That's what it's all about.
And now I'm fixing to take these over and I'm going to pop them in my 375 degree preheated oven. And I'll check on these things about 20-25 minutes in.
Go ahead and head over that way. I'll father you.
Okie dokie.
Give y'all a little
Sneak peek.
pan around to the kitchen a little bit.
All right. Like I said, they ain't going to be that pretty. Put this down on 35. Oops. Whoop. 35. We're on 35. We'll be back in about 25-35 minutes, depending on if they're done or not. We'll see you then.
Here we go.
All right, y'all. These are coming out of the oven. And they ain't pretty. But you know what?
Bet they eat good.
They don't look half bad neither. I mean, they funky shaped. Weird shaped.
Hey, I'll suit Piggy just fine. Funky.
And here's my cream. The bowl is good and chill. That over there. So what I'm going to do, I know I need to let these cool, y'all. I really do.
Well, how about we?
Because I'm really wanting one.
Oh, well, that makes a difference.
Yeah. I'm just going to pick one of these up off the front. You see, they come up real easy. I'm going to do two. I'm going to
That
do one.
piggy get ready.
I'm gonna pop one for Piggy and one for me. Just them's hot now. Pop that open right there. Whether or not that's the way they're supposed to look inside, I don't know. But you know what? That's the way mine look. We're gonna see if they taste good. You see all that steam coming out of there as I try to pry that open. There we go. What I'm gonna do is I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we see that stain.
take a little bit of that cream right there. Put on top of that. Put that on there.
Smish. Smish.
Put that right there.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna let Piggy give me a picture there in front of those things. Let me get this stuff out of my way.
All right, folks, you know what time it is now.
I'm just gonna pick that up so Piggy can have one over there.
I'll take the plate. Oh yeah, folks, it's a hit.
That cream is so good. Well, I can't get it fit in my mouth, y'all.
Behave, Mike.
I should wait until it cools off, y'all. Otherwise, it's good. It's messy. Oh,
Probably
man.
not quite so much cream in it quite as
Not so much what?
probably not quite so much cream.
Yeah. Alright. In for a penny, in for a pound, if you ask me. I got that stuff all over me.
These will be real good cooled off.
Mm-hmm.
Crust kind of crunchy. That inside's nice.
Oh, man. Y'all, I made a mess. That's buddy.
Almost tastes like a creamy lemon cookie.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
That plate's empty. Any chance of do over?
Well, pull off.
Oh, darn it.
Mm.
See, that's what you get for sometimes wanting some things now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, y'all, that's funny. Well, they're good.
They're real good with that coffee, too.
And the thing I like about it is that the puff pastries themselves are not overly sweet. Since you didn't put sugar in them, they are not sweet. And all the sweetness comes from the cream. Piggy's eyeing them. So I think this is a pass instead of a fail. Yeah, they're a little odd shaped, a little odd looking.
We'll get her.
But you know what?
We'll get her squeeze bag thing set up better next time.
Yeah. Like I said, this was just a trial run for me, an experiment, because I'd never made them before. And I was going to post the video, pass or fail. Well, they passed the test on taste.
Well, like I said at the beginning, y'all know where I'm putting my money at, not where I'm betting.
So I thank y'all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Where's my phone?